Okay, welcome to Killer Abs. So, I've got my vet here, Natalie, and I got a little newbie, Nicola. We're gonna see how she holds up. Now, we're all chummy right now. Because we're trying to present a united front for you. Let you know that we're here for you, okay? Now, keep in mind, Nat's gonna be doing the more advanced versions in this workout. Nick's gonna be doing the easier workout. I want you to know there are 3 levels of killer abs. Hard. Harder. And awful. And like awful.
Insane.
Kind of stupid and rude, but that's okay. You don't ever need to do level 3. That's why we give you a whole series of workouts to choose from to build up to. So we're here for you. Let's get started. Let's warm it up. Workout 1. Warm up as always, okay? We begin nice and easy with a march in place. Ready, guys? And just pick up the knees and start nice and simple, warming up the body, bouncing it out. Now, right in the beginning, you might feel a little bit stiff, so just start to gradually increase the height of your knees and your range of motion. Beginners, if you don't want to go as high with the knees, you don't have to. It is just the warm-up. Let's go for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's open up those feet nice and wide, couple inches outside the hip bones, and start to circle it around. Open up those hips for me and really push them through. Stick your hips forward, drive them back out to the side. Feels a little silly, but remember, this is called killer abs, so I want to open up your core a little bit, get it engaged, get your head focused on what you're training. 2 more rotations, guys. And I really push on this last one, way out and around. Okay, mummy walk. Ready, guys? And lift, lift, lift. As you get more warm, you're gonna feel yourself start to get more flexible. So with straight legs, really reach that leg up, kick it as high as you can manage. Engage your abs, get that heart rate up. Nice, let's go 3, 2, and 1. Alternating knee thrusts, starting in the center. Here we go. Over, crank, over, crank. And you pass right through with the pivot, and you twist that upper body into the knee. Exhale, exhale, and you inhale as you pass through the middle. And as you start to feel a little bit more warmed up, really crank that range of motion. Last one, guys. There we go. Okay, now, what do we call this, Nat? Plunges? Plunges, follow us. Come down into plank, and now we're gonna step up and outside the hands and back, up and back, and then 4 mountain climbers. And up, back, climb. Last time, drop those hips. Tush down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna begin the workout, circuit 1, inchworms. Take a look. Come down, walk it out 4 times, land in plank, tiptoe up the feet 4 times, jump back, and walk back the hands 4 times. Stand up tall, repeat. Now, modifiers, I want you, when you jump back, you're gonna step back instead, and then walk back the hands. That's the modification. Remember, always in this move, keep your quads straight the entire time, so we're working abs, not legs. This is it, guys. Stand up tall. Woo. Beautiful job. Okay, now, from here, we're gonna come into a static sumo. Fingertips behind the ears, 1 arm down, and touch the heel back to center. With a little oblique crunch right here. Beginners, here's the modification. What you do is you come about halfway down the shin. Intermediate, we hit the ankle. Advanced, touch the floor. Oh, that's gotta hurt. By increasing that range of motion, last 2, guys, right here. By increasing that range of motion, you make it that much harder. Ah, that was beautiful, guys. Beautiful job. Now, come into a crescent pose for me. Natalie. Natalie, you know what to do. Sweet thing. Okay, get in our crescent pose. Take your weight or your fingertips behind your ears and slowly crunch your nose to your knee and come up. Nose to the knee and up. Now, what I don't want you to do is when you're in your crescent pose, make sure that your feet are hip-width apart so you don't fall over, okay? By adding that resistance to the move with the dumbbell, you're making it that much more difficult. Beginners, you do this with no weight and you just use body weight, which is plenty. Lock that back leg out nice and straight. One more, guys. Big exhale down and inhale up. Beautiful job. Okay, now set that down for me. We're gonna go into roller boat. So, lay on your back. Legs are in 90 degrees. Deep breath in. Exhale and hold. Back, up, back, up. And the hard part is the stability right in the middle. Controlling your body weight, using your core. The modification exists right here by holding on to the legs the entire time. And if you want to get a little bit crazy, kick those legs out straight for me. Now that's really hard. That's like probably level 3 hard. Get off of me. One more. Last one. All the way up. Perfect, guys. Okay, everyone stand up for me. Let's hit a little cardio interval. Pick up that heart rate. Ready? And hit it. So we've got high knees with a torso rotation. Right here, picking up those knees. Your range of motion is how you modify. Go a little lower. There you go. You can just barely pop off the ground. And then advanced, pick them way up. Beautiful. Give me 5 seconds. 4. Showing off. Wait till level 3. What's the matter? 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. From the top. Inchworms, guys. Ready, Nick? Okay, take it down. Walk it for 4. Plank, tiptoe. Shoot it. And walk it back. Stand up tall. Here's what I don't want you to do. When you're walking out, don't bend your knees. And when you walk back, don't bend your knees. Because then you're engaging all quads and no abs. You're gonna feel this in your shoulders. Keep your arms locked and pull up through that tailbone as you tiptoe up, core engaged as you shoot back. And then the hands come all the way back and hold. Beautiful, guys. Okay, back to sumo. Opposite side. Right here. Reach and up. And exhale on the crunch. Inhale as you come back up. And that's really important with abs that you get a rhythm with the breath. You want to exhale when you're crunching and contracting for that full exhalation is going to give you a deeper, stronger contraction. Pulling that belly button in, not pushing it out. 2 more, guys. Way down now. 1 more. And up. Perfect. Okay. Crescent crunches. Opposite leg forward. So, that's my girl. Nick doesn't need one this time around. Get deep in your pose. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And don't fall. I don't want you to fall. As you're crunching, I need you to control that crunch with your core. So you're crunching through the abs, nice and slow and controlled, and then lifting through your low back. Legs are engaged the entire time. Last one. Up and hold. Perfect, guys. Okay, roller boat, last time. So we come back down to the ground. Legs are up and catch. And you want to catch it right on your sit bones, right here. And it might take you a minute. You might roll forward one time. You might not get high up enough one time. But really focus on that midpoint. 3 more. 2. Good. And hold. Perfect, guys. Okay. One more time, high knees with torso rotation. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Hey. We didn't rehearse this, did we, sweetheart? In 3 and 2 and 1. Remember, you add the weight, there's always more. You guys might wonder what this little white band is on my girls here. It's my 360 armband. What this thing does is it tracks all the calories that you're burning in a day. In particular, I want to know how many they're burning during this workout. Hang in there, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Weight down. Circuit number 2. Here we go. Static lunge, torso rotation. So drop into your lunge, arms out, deep breath, exhale, twist, and back. Twist, and back. Don't cheat and come out of the pose. Bend down, bring your knee a couple inches from the ground, front knee over the ankle, arms are parallel. Don't break your core and bend forward, keep it engaged. Beginners, you can keep that back knee a little straighter if you need to. Ah, you saw me coming.
Yes, I did.
Give me that full range of motion. One more. Beautiful, guys. Stand it up. Now, take a dumbbell and place it on your mat. The bigger, the better in this particular instance. I'm going to do a little cardio drill I like to call a river dance. Everyone ready? So, just tap the dumbbell with the balls of your feet. And I want you to think about lifting with your lower abs, picking up those knees, and just tapping the bell nice and light. Don't land on it heavy. I want you nice and light, popping off the ground, using those abs, breathing through the cardio drill. Nice and simple. Beginners, I don't really have a way to make this easier for you. I want you to give me your best. You can do this. It's just a little hop front and back. They can do it, right, Nick?
Yeah.
No problem. For 5, guys, and 4, and 3, 2, 1. Now go ahead and shift that dumbbell back to where you had it. And we're gonna come into down dog here. And from this position, bring your knee into your nose. Okay, let's go over this. Form is key. The taller you are, the harder it is gonna be. Sorry about that.
I know.
Arms are locked. Shoulder blades pulled in, neck is relaxed. Hike that knee in there. Beautiful job. Back leg is straight. Now, beginners, you bring that knee in as far as you can because Nick's a little shorter, just a little shorter than Natalie. Show him super advanced. Touch it. That's she almost broke her nose with that. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Grab a set of dumbbells. Remember, the heavier it is, the harder it is. So in this instance, Nick is not going to use any weight, okay? Nat and I are going to use 8. Smart. That's my girl. Get in triangle and take it down and drive it up. And I want you to inhale down and exhale on the way up. And keep it flowing nice and smooth. Don't bend your arm. Don't break your core. And don't bend this back knee, okay? So you kick out that hip. That's the key. While you're in triangle, you turn out the foot and kick out the hip. Right here, you see how Natalie's doing it. She's got that arm locked, following it with her eyes, reaching, stretching that oblique, and crunching all the way through. Last one. Beginners, you see? Show them a lesser range of motion, sweetie. Come halfway down if you need to. That was it. And lose the weight. Oh, you gave me an extra one. Bless your heart. Beautiful. Jump rope drills. Here we go. Follow us. Natalie, get some 3s. Thank you, honey. Everyone in position? Okay, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick. And knees. And kick. High knees. Kick outs. Now pick up those knees a little higher and then kick it out a little farther. Almost there. Now, beginners, you just barely come off the ground. Atta girl. Just barely. Advanced, you add weight and give me crazy range of motion. This is it, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Beautiful. Set the weights down. You got a static lunge rotation opposite side. So we go back to the top and we switch legs, okay? Get in position. Deep breath. Exhale, twist. And back. twist, and back. If you think to yourself, Jillian, this is too easy. Okay. Only if you think that. I was worried that you might be thinking that. Were you thinking that, Natalie?
No.
I mean, were you thinking that? You'd never think that. That it was too easy, would you? Because I would always invite the devil. And the devil would be me. Don't forget to exhale. Remember to twist to the inside leg. Last one, guys. Rip it hard. And up. Beautiful. And did you notice how Nat corkscrewed her body down with the twist? That's what I want to see. Okay, river dance time, guys. Dumbbell on the mat. In position. Pick up that heart rate. Here we go. Back to our little cardio intervals. And we're always working these cardio intervals in because I want to make sure to jack up that heart rate nice and high. It's not about spot reducing fat. To get killer abs or killer any body part for that matter, we've got to burn overall body fat while simultaneously conditioning the muscles. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tiger pose, opposite side. So, get back into down dog. There we go. Deep breath in. Exhale, bringing the opposite knee to the nose. And you're shifting those hips, tilting them forward and underneath you while rounding out the back, pulling that belly button up towards the ceiling. That's what I want you to think about. A little rope reaching through your belly button and curving you in. And then as you get more advanced, there we go. 5 seconds, guys. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, triangles. Second time, opposite side. So remember, here are the feet. Kick one foot out. Arm goes up, pop out the hip. Drop. And reach. Drop. And reach. Good job. The heavier the weight, the harder it is. I want you to really match that breath. Exhale, squeeze. The greater the stretch on the muscle, the greater the work it's actually doing. So when you're stretching, that's also a contraction. And it's really important for building strength and getting results. So don't cheat any part of the movement. One more, guys, right here. And up. Perfect. Now, jump rope drill. Last time we'll be done with circuit 2. In 3, and 2, and 1. Kick, knees, kick, high knees, kick it out. You got the rhythm now, I trust you. And kick it out. I think they know the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 at this point. Last time, guys, real high and down. So you see that? You see how she has weight and range of motion? That's how we advance it. Circuit 3, now this whole next circuit takes place on the ground for the most part, so hit the deck. You're pretty much gonna stay here. Lay on your back, arms forward, raise the legs, star crunch, reverse crunch, back down, leg raise, star, reverse, and back down. There is a modification. Take a look at Nick over here. See the bent knees? By bending those knees, she's decreasing the level of resistance. Remember, when legs are straight, it's harder. On this last one, Nat, don't use the hands on the reverse crunch. And up, and that's how you make it even more difficult. Now, guys, turn around and face forward for me. Plank jack mogul combo. Ready, and out, in, side, center, side, center. The trick with the plank, hands need to be under the shoulders, arms need to be locked. Beginners, a lesser range of motion, and if you just think you're dying, just hold plank for me, sweetie. Here's where you can always go. Now we throw to the wolves. Last time, all the way up and hold. That a girl. Now, guys, come back on your backs for me. The arms are gonna go flat onto the ground in a little T. Legs are up and tornadoes. Rotate those legs. Big circles. Really well done. As much as you can get around with a good range of motion. and try to drag those feet as low as possible without letting them collapse. And you see the modification, bent knees, rolling those knees around the hips, just like that. Beautiful, Nat. Last circle, baby. Look at how, Mike, that's just beautiful. Hold. All right. Yeah, I wish. I built that body. It's all me. Okay, come into bear for me, guys. Bear walk into crab. Watch us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pivot and 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around and walk. Pivot, tush up and walk. 3 and 4. Turn it back around. All right, now from here, come back onto the mat. Legs are forward. And then lay about 45-degree angle and rotate side to side. Now, the modification is going to be an elevated torso position. The higher you are, the easier it is. The lower you go, the harder it is. And you want to get nuts, add the weight for 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. Woo. Drop that weight for me. Back, don't go far. Back to the top. She's like, I won't go far. All right, guys, here we go. Ready? And leg raise. Open the legs, crunch through. Reverse crunch, back down. And lifting through the lower abs. Reverse crunch. And this combo, it's complicated. There's a lot going on in this combination. You might feel a little overwhelmed by it. These moves are kind of complex. Just stick with it and give it a chance. Don't be discouraged. I want you to feel challenged. I don't want this to ever be easy for you. Last one, up and down. Good, guys. Okay, face forward again. Let's go through that plank jack mogul. In position, I want a good plank to start. Hands under the shoulders. Out, in, hit it. 1, 2, 1, 2, and over, center. Now, she's never collapsing her low back. You notice that when she's doing those plank jacks, you're not seeing her lower back collapse. She's always engaging her core, belly button's always pulled into the spine. And remember, you can always go, thank you, Nick, right into plank. This is it, baby. And hold. Beautiful, you two. Okay, on your backs again for tornado. Circle the opposite direction for me this time. So we're on our back, hands are flat, and rotate. There we go. So hit it from the other side. And notice how Nat gets all the way down there and she just kind of kisses right off the ground and circles around. That is superb. Now give me a little bit easier. Take that range of motion down just a touch. So you got a middle ground. One more. That's an evil little laugh, isn't it? Yeah. And very. Hold. Beautiful, baby. Okay, back to bear crawl. I want to go over form, guys. So come onto all fours. Knees are under the hips, an inch off the ground. There we go. Opposite hand, opposite foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate, lift the bum, and walk. And rotate, knees down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip, bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, guys. Okay, last time now. Stay down on your backs. Legs are straight out in front of you. Come up 45 degrees with the upper body. Oh, and she gets her weight without me having to tell her. Twist it out. Beautiful. Remember, it just depends on where you place the torso. You can make it super easy or super hard. You can always add weight to make it extremely, incredibly hard. Yeah. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You got it. Beautiful, guys. All right, now I want to come into an ab hold. Keep your eyes on Nick. She's going to be on her hands. Nat and I are going to be on our elbows. Ready, and knee to armpit, circle to elbow, shoot back. Knee to opposite armpit, elbow, shoot back. Beginners, You'll be on your hands to give you a greater range of motion, but on your knees to decrease the level of resistance. Still bring that booty down a little deeper. There you go. In, around. That's perfect. And back. Last time, Nat. Circle and hold. Okay, on your backs, guys. So we're gonna go right into dancing crabs. We start on our back. Come up and touch opposite arm, opposite leg, lay down. Back up, driving through the core, opposite arm, opposite leg, and the ab comes in on the leg lift. Beginners, instead of the dancing crab, you go from your back into crab. There you go, and down, really nice. Give me 2 more, drive it up, kick that leg. The higher you kick the leg, the more you're gonna engage those abs. Way up, baby, way up. Beautiful, hold. Turn back onto hands and knees. Go into a table position, and we're gonna alternate uneven table. Ready? And lift, down. Lift and down. And when you lift, don't just go out like this. Don't just fling your limbs out there. Really lift so that your leg and your arm are parallel to the floor. And don't crane your neck up. Keep your eyes right in front of you on the ground so your spine is totally neutral. Last 2, guys. 1 more right here. Perfect. Now, flip around on the mat. And for those of you at home, I need you to have a little bit of a slippery surface for this one. If you want to, throw a towel under your feet to help you slide. Come onto the elbows, into an ab hold, and pike, and plank, pike, and plank. It's all core. You're just driving that belly button up to the sky, pulling that tailbone to the ceiling, relaxing the neck. Now you can bend the knees to really hike that booty up into the sky. That's the cheat right there. We'll say the modification. That's it, Nat. Down and hold. Beautiful, baby. On your back. Now this move is from my yoga teacher, so I call it the Carolina. It seems so easy at the time, and you'll find that it becomes hell. Feet up in the air, upper body crunch. One leg an inch from the ground and up. And you stay right on it. So you see she's got that upper body engaged right here, lower abs engaged there, staying on that one side to really, really, really make it hurt. Modification is to lower the upper body. So we take off half of that contraction right here. Last time, guys, and hold. Beautiful. Turn it back around. We're going into that plank with the knee circles. So we get in position. This is exciting, huh, Nat? Oh, no. Here we go. Take it up. Knee in, around, and back. In, around, and back. So you see she's bringing that knee in and keeping it tucked throughout the entire movement. I would really much rather that you try 1 or 2 of these before you just jump into the beginner modification. That's how we get better. We do 2 like this and then modify. Last one, baby. Last one.
Oh, my God.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, on your back, dancing crab again. So, we start in position and take it up and down. Up, down. And we flow through it every time. And you may lose your balance. That's okay. I lose my balance all the time. Just recover and push. Last 2, guys. Up, down. Here we go. Last one. And down. Okay, turn it back over, uneven table. I have a little present for you. There you go. In 3, and 2, and 1. You can always add weight. There's always a way to make this harder. But look at this body. I mean, these bodies are ridiculous, right? These girls have killer abs. And they work out this hard, don't you?
Yes.
Don't you, Nick? See, and it's worth it. It's worth it. You gotta think about why you're doing this and what you want for yourself. You want a body like this, you wanna feel energized, you wanna feel confident, you wanna be around for your family, you can do this for 30 minutes. This is it right here. Last one, baby. And down. Beautiful. Okay, guys, pike plank. Back down. In position. Deep breath in and exhale, pull. And slide down. And back. And when you come back down, don't do this. Don't collapse your lower back ever. I always want you engaged at a parallel neutral position. This is it right here, mama. Up and hold. Okay, last move on your back. Feet up, fingertips back, opposite leg. Down, up, down, up. Good. And inhale down. Exhale, crunch. And when you exhale, think belly button into the spine, not up and out. Last two. And really reach those legs. Last one. Ugh. Beautiful. All right. Good job. Well done. That's workout one. It's cool down time. Yeah. Everybody flip around for me. Place your hand. Look how happy they are. Yeah. Hands by the chest. And give me a gentle press. As far as you can go, as far as your flexibility will let you go. I like to straighten my arms. And you should feel that all the way down through your stomach. Keep those shoulders back. One more breath. And sigh it out. Okay, now stand up for me. And let's hit the obliques and the low back real quick. We're gonna take it over to the side. Relax your neck. And as you exhale, try to sink a little deeper without bouncing or pulling. And switch. There you go. Inhale and exhale and melt into it. One more breath and exhale and roll down towards the ground. Clasp your elbows and let your body hang. One more deep breath, guys. Let that low back just stretch out and release. And roll back up. Beautiful. Good job. That's level one. Only 2 more levels to go. You got this. I got this, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Killer abs, baby.